Hey everybody, this is Shadow Sun. Today we're going to be playing a game that's been really kind of consuming my thoughts a lot recently, and I think it's been a really interesting game overall. It's Tower Escape. It is a take on a Tower Defense Roguelike, except for instead of playing the towers, you play the units that are trying to escape from the towers. There are 4 starting clans in the game. They determine your starting units and give you a special relic. I've gotten all the way up to Section 5 currently, but we're going to show off the Dam today on hard and see how we do on a run. So right now, when you start off a run, you either have the option to do the top 2 floors or get like a gift of one of these 3. Generally, the best I've found is to get a minion. Getting a minion allows you to pick up more items on the first couple floors, and that allows you to get more money and kind of snowball your run. So I'm going to start off and choose a random minion or gold. So we got a couple options here. Not really. This guy, Incubus, hurts your teammates and heal himself, which is good if you can get like a couple of them, but because he's a 4-star, we're not going to see him for a while. Chomp is a little underpowered at the moment, so we're going to ignore him. The one that is kind of interesting to me is Hellhound. He's kind of a speedy guy that helps all our allies out around him when he dies. But what's more interesting is if we can get them combined in the end, he makes actually a really good frontline unit because he turns into a dog that summons 3 Hellhounds when he dies. So I'm going to try him for now. So tower is 12 lengths long. We're trying to get to the bottom of it. At this screen, you can pick up your path a little bit if you want. We are currently here where the snake is. We'll be given 2 doors to go out through. So it's kind of good to start planning what you want to be doing at the start. For now, I think we're going to want to probably follow the dam path. Maybe see if we can find some sort of tanky thing in the Enchanted, which usually has some pretty beefy units. Go to the Damned next, and then from here we'll choose if we want to see some spells or want some more Damned units. So to start off, you usually have a couple of options in your shop to start off. When a store has a certain preference to it, it makes it so at least 2 of the units, or 2 of the items will be of that type. So in the next shop, when we go to the Damned one, we should see at least 2 Damned units, and 2 Enchanted, 2 Damned, 2 spells, etc. So here, let's take a look at the map first. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want to have at least 4 units for this first wave to pick up all the items. So we're going to probably pick up this imp here. It's also pretty good to pick up the Scott early as possible because he does drop coins early when he dies, so he can help you get more money to start off. As a general rule of thumb, you want to put your fastest units near the back of your line so they eventually kind of catch up to it. Damned are really about have a lot of on-death triggers. It's are pretty weak overall, but that's not very good right now, unfortunately. So let's just try and get through this level easily. We're going to try and avoid as much of the overlap as we can. Most dangerous units generally are melee units and the wizards. They can do like a lot of high single target damage, which can be scary if you have weak units that don't have a lot of health. We're going to save this little health for the next one just in case, but we'll see what happens. So each unit has 3 different stats when they are running out here. They have health, speed, and delay. Health is the amount of damage they can take before dying. Speed is how fast they run along the track. And delay is the amount of time it takes for them to spawn in at the start of the wave. So each wave you have to, or each floor you have to get a number of keys equal to this to unlock the next level. And each time you complete like a run of the floor, more minions spawn in have the chance to be stronger minions to spawn in. So here, we don't really have anything. I mean, chips early on are okay, but really we want to try and get as many minions as possible. As you saw, we lost 2 minions on the first wave even already, so it's ideal we want to kind of flood the board with minions. So let's buy this Scott, and because we're only going to get a free reroll on this first level because of the bug, we're going to do it. And lock this Scott. You can lock in an option by right-clicking on it. What locking does is it makes it so when a shop refreshes or you re-roll it, it makes it so the unit stays there. This does have the opportunity to mess up your shops, or some of your shop options, because it can take up one of the 2 guaranteed slots. So Scott is a slow unit, and when he dies he drops a coin. So ideally if he drops a coin, we want to remember faster units to come by and pick it up on the way back. And let's see, we have 3 coins here. So we're just gonna run. Stay out of that wizard's range for as much as possible. Then go down here. Pick up the health potion on the way out and be good. So, Cultist is generally a pretty good one for our builds. It allows us to kind of use when our weaker units die, it spawns an imp in their spot. So this is a unit we're going to want to target overall, so we can lock it in now. We're going to have at least 1, 2, 3, 4 treasure items to pick up, or 5 treasure items to pick up on this floor. So we'll probably want to get this extra imp just in case, and then yeah, just to give us a couple more targets for these slow attacking wizards. So they basically killed our guys one shot. So here we're going to stay out this archer's range for as long as possible. The door that we are trying to get to, so on the next floor is the enchanted one. There's 2 options we can go to. There's a key room or enchanted, and because we picked the enchanted one, as you can see, this exit's lit up in comparison to this one, which is the key one. So knowing that this is where we're going to want to go out, we are going to go up first. So we're going to stay out of those ranges for as long as possible. Ideally, we'd pick up the shield on the way back for, to try and keep it intact for as long as possible, I think, but we're just going to need the extra hits here. We're going to stay out of the range of this wizard for as long as possible. Coming down. And going back the way we came. Well, we're not going to get hit here anymore, so we might as well leave that speed potion for the next run, or the next wave. Any items you leave on the ground in the wave, stay there for the next one, so you don't have to get it out. Also, it's, sometimes it's good to send minions on earlier waves to harder reached places, so you can pull out the items so you can get them into a better position for later. Our shield broke on the last hit, so we're going to get our 2 less coins. But we did manage to pick up all the loot on that run, so we're going to have a good option looking up here. So, 11. 11 is what we want, ideally. So in the early game, coins are generally a little bit better than some of the chips and some of these gems, because you just need kind of a lot of units to get through to make sure you're getting all the coins and all the loot you need to get to survive. So we're going to take the coins here, and I think we're going to take another Scott first, because it's going to allow us to get the possibility of more money if one of them dies on this wave. And because we know there's going to be only one, or there's only going to be one key, because there's only one key spawning per level currently, we know we're going to be here at least for another shop, so we don't have to lock in that cultist right away. And ideally, if one of our Scots dies here, we'll have enough to buy that cultist on the next on the shop. As we suspected, one of our Scots died, so we got that extra coin, which gives us enough to get this cultist. The cultist is a very slow unit overall, but when units die around it, he spawns an imp. So he's kind of our beefiest unit right now, so he's probably not too bad as a frontline thing. And he does have kind of a high delay, so if you do put him back behind these guys, they're going to make like a pretty big gap in your snake, and then these guys are just going to zoom past. So we're going to put him at the front for right now. But usually you want to put him behind your like frontline unit. So let's see. The key is in a very kind of crappy spot, but luckily it's not too difficult, even on hard, at least at the start. So we're gonna go get the key, avoiding this wizard here. Get out of that wizard's range as fast as possible. So we're gonna have to take a couple hits from a melee unit here, but luckily it's a level 1. And here we can take the speed boost out, because it's only going to have the key and hopefully maybe a coin or two from a Liz. We got the 2 coins from our units dying, and we got the key, so we get to go to the next level. So here in the shop, this guy who draws aggro and goes pretty fast when he takes hits, he might be a good addition to our team. So Swampy might be decent too, but we'll see. We don't really have a whole lot of capital right now, so we're gonna try and get out of here. So, because we're on floor 8, there's 2 keys that spawn per thing, and we only need 3. So we're going to be a little bit greedy with our sweeps here. Hopefully try and get a little bit more money, since we know that there's going to be enough keys to exit next time if we need to. So, we're going to avoid that. We can take damage from these archers instead. They're a little less scary. Get out of there and get out the exit to the damned. the things that we're going to need for a cultist in the long run is some delay reduction. And it's not bad to have on our Hellhound too at the moment, so I'm going to grab this amethyst chip here. We don't really want to buy anything from the store. I've kind of changed my mind about this berry. He doesn't really help what we're really trying to do. Overall, he's just going to kind of, if we put him at the front, he's just going to zoom by and there's almost no chance that we're going to be able to match him. So I think we're just going to take the chip here and for now give it to our Hellhound to get him out a little faster. Ideally, we're going to move it to our cultist in the long run. I guess, yeah. Alright, so here, I think we just want to get out of here as fast as possible, so we're going to grab our keys. And move our way out. Alright, so we got a pretty good amount of money going to the next level. We're pretty decent survival. Let's take a look what our shop has to give us. So here we can get a dock, which should help us get some money early. What he does is he allows us to spawn a coin whenever an ally dies, and we do have all these kind of weaker imps, which are nice fodder for him at the moment. So we're gonna grab him. We're gonna grab the imp. We're gonna have to rearrange our units. Now that we got the dock, it might be a good time to combine some of our imps to make them go a little bit faster, so they'll be a little bit better with them, or at least I'm going to combine one of them at least. So that, and then we'll have these guys around and try how this works for now. So combining, I didn't really mention this, but combining units is, if you have 3 of a unit or 2 of the unit of your starting type, you can combine them into a stronger unit with better stats overall, and sometimes they gain better ability or more range. So for instance, our cultist spawns rifts instead of imps. Our dock would have a larger range, and our Hellhound, as I mentioned earlier, summons 3 Hellhounds at the entrance on death. So, alright, so we're going to look at our floor now. We have to get all the way to the top left corner. We're getting 2 keys around, so we're going to spend at least 2, at the minimum 2 turns on this floor. We're going to stay along the bottom here to avoid this elf for as long as possible. I guess we're gonna grab that speed potion and that coin, get the key, or yeah, get out of the elf range, get the key, get the treasure chest, then come back down, grab the shield, grab the coin, save the drink the potion. Get out of those ranges as fast as possible. Pick up the coin, even though we probably won't have enough inventory space at this point. But we'll see. As you can see, the dock with his 8 delay makes a pretty big gap in your overall your snake. So ideally, I guess we can start giving him the delay chip that's on our Hellhound. Nice, so we got everything we wanted from chip is very good. The emerald chip is pretty solid too overall. I'm going to spend one of our rerolls now. Rerolls get progressively more expensive following like a Fibonacci sequence, so it goes 0, 1, 1, 3, or 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 11, or whatever. So we're going to reroll here and hopefully maybe get a match on something. We got another Scott, so we're going to buy him. Critter is okay. I don't know, the delay on him is super high, so you kind of want to put him at the front, but he's not super great. So we're going to hold off on him, and I think here... Here for now, we're going to take the diamond chip over the amethyst and give it to our dog for the time being. And then combine those two, put our Scots up there. And yeah, I think we're going to leave the chip on there for now because he is going to be a speedy boy. So, not a whole lot of loot on this run. Grab some of the shields if we're worried about dying or taking damage. Let's play it safe. Down. Avoid the melee. Ooh, gotta get this key. Let's get out of this wizard's range as fast as possible. Grab that. Get out. Let's hopefully be able to make it. So we're gonna leave one coin behind, but we got a lot of stuff out of there. And let's go take a look at the next level. Probably gonna want more damned moving forward. And we got our Hellhound to combine, so that is ideal. I'm not sure why our reroll is free yet, but this is progressively supposed to get more expensive. But we'll see. Getting 2 keys around, so we're gonna spend 2 here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Currently we have 9 minions. Not really a lot we can do for now, but we'll try and grab what we can. Let's save the health and the speed for now. Take this health. Grab our coin. diamond is a spicy one. Coffin is pretty good too. Where are we? Like I'll give us like another, probably like 20 or so health in the long run. Need at least 7. We have enough for it, so we're going to buy this, or we're going to take the diamond here. It's going to be helpful at speeding up our units and giving us some beefiness too. And we're going to buy this hellhound. And I think for now we're going to buy the hellhounds. They're going to be our front unit for now. Gives us this chip, which we can give to our cultist. Now we're going to socket. Actually, we're going to remove this, socket the big one onto the dock, and socket the small one onto the cultist. And then maybe combine a Liz. Let's see. Before we go, we don't really need to save this Tim. We're going to the fire, or damn, next floor, so we can save our reroll for then. And let's get these 2 keys and get out of this floor. Gotta avoid the melees. We're not gonna stay here, so let's get out. Take 2 hits from that melee, unfortunately. Grab the keys. Yeah, it's got a big range. Ideally, if our hellhound does die, he would have spawned 3 extra dudes there. Looks like we still need a little bit of a front line for our cultists. We're gonna drop a lot of units there. Fortunately, left 2 points on the table, but it is what it is at this point. More imps. Help us with all of our all the things that we're trying to do here. We're going to put an imp with our cultist to start off, maybe take a little heat off of him, maybe provide a little buffer. I think we're going to put Scott first in front of the cultist. And do something like this for now. I think we want to go to an undead floor, maybe search for a lich or a mummy to maybe get some scaling going to help us get through this a little bit easier. Maybe go there, and then try and get a spell on the last floor to help us get through this. So that has us to the bottom right corner. We're getting 2 keys around. Save that potion for a later round in case we need it. Sure, let's grab that shield for now. Not really going to be a better time to grab it because that melee guy, if he levels up, he's just going to do more damage. because our Hellhound dies, we got these Hellhounds spawning at the back of our line. Now... So, one of the nice things you can do is you can do things out of order. We don't necessarily need to pick our reward right away. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to reroll first to see if we get anything juicy here. Not really what we're looking for. Ideally we want like a cultist level up or a doc level up. Another imp. I don't really need the sapphire right now. Game really wants us to have critter this run. Alright, well, we got the dock. I want this Liz too. I think we're gonna try and squeeze out one more run through. So yeah, that's a pretty easy key to get safely, so we're gonna try and milk it for one like extra playthrough on this. Ignore that key back there. Probably get a couple extra coins from units dying. And hopefully scale up a little. Actually, never mind. We still need to get to a third one anyway, so. Everyone out. Where's our next one? Undead, so... Oh, I forgot we had these two. I think we're just gonna take the coins, buy the imp, reroll. I do love myself an ogre. Kind of lacking in the tank department, so he could be a nice guy to have around. So expensive. But we're gonna lock him. He's one of my favorite units, honestly. So. Imp behind the cultists. Scots at the front. Try it. Get one, squeeze one more out of this to try and get that ogre before next round. die. Got a good stack going. Got 10 coins out. Got enough to buy our ogre. We are going to put him right after our cultist. So he kind of sticks with our cultist and keeps him moving. Alright. And here it's just about surviving, so we're going to grab that key. Get out of melee range as fast as possible. And skedaddle. Let's see what the undead have to offer us. Nothing good. So we're definitely going to target this diamond chip, this floor. It's going to be useful for our main minions. Maybe even give it to our ogre to help keep up with all these fast guys. Overall. Yeah, so I think so. I want to keep it for now. Going up to the damned. So, come up here. Try and let the wizard get as few pot shots as possible. Stay out of range of the wizard. This might be an ambitious run overall, but we'll see. Basic and common minions. So normally I'd definitely take a look at this bloodstone. It's pretty good honor, like the main characters who want to be keeping alive the longest. But I think what I am looking at is this basic and common minions get plus 6 health. Basically gives us a free bloodstone chip on all our riffs, all our imps, our tims, our liz, our scots. So I think I'm gonna go with the water ring for this run to help us deal with some of the squishiness issues. So look at our liz, up to 38 health. We have enough to buy this diamond chip. I'm going to spend one reroll in hopes that we maybe get something that helps us scale. That would be a negative. So we're going to buy this sapphire, end up giving it to our ogre to make him a little bit faster guy to keep up with everything. Help speed up our train. And then we have this diamond, which honestly that. This guy, 2 diamonds. Yep. And that means we have 1 amethyst. Should go on our ogre for now. Alright, so we're gonna get up to that thing. We could potentially leave this key, because we're gonna get 2 to spawn in next time, but there's not a whole lot of loot for us to get, so I think we can just grab everything we need pretty quickly. Yeah. Let's grab some shields. By the way. This. Let's grab our 1 key. Grab the health potion this time. It's probably not even worth getting that key. Let's just try and get out of here. Here. I don't think we want another dock. He's like a ton of delay, which is not ideal. I think we're just kind of better off grabbing more units overall. So we're gonna grab the Tim so we can combine them. And we're gonna grab the amethyst chip. Sock the chip there for now. Combine this Tim to Legend, and combine those imps into a Riff. Try something like this for now. We gotta get to the bottom right corner. And we gotta get these 2 keys. Alright, having an idea that this might be a difficult level for us. Because we can grab that coin pretty much any time. I'm gonna save it for now. this cultist, but got 1, 2, get that. This chip here. Chips into a cut gem. So we're going to socket the speed back in here, socket those 2 gems there. So now he's a 2 delay. So that should make him a pretty solid addition. We'll move the imp we just bought to be with the cultist, since they have the same speed. For now, we just want we could take the onyx chip, but I think we just want 10 coins at this point. And let's see. One more floor. So I'm gonna give it another roll, and they're damned to see if we can find this damn cultist. Don't, but we got another Liz, or Scott. And Scott's basically paid for themselves, so we're going to combine Scott to Liz and then put this Scott up front and try something like this for now. Yeah, maybe we'll put one up there. Wants us to have this dock. Just gonna give us another reroll because we need that cultist, or we need butcher. Do we need butcher? Probably not. Just gonna buy another imp. Now we're just going to hold off on rerolling. Don't think it's worth going after that coin, because this wizard's just going to ruin our day. Plus we have to kind of get deep into this corner over here to make this even happen, so hopefully we can get these 2 keys out. Alright, that Hellhound did not last very long. Which is not ideal. Looks like Ogre might need to be our saving grace at this point. Oh, our cultist escaped. And okay. A little bit better than expected. And we got a couple coins out, so. Alright. Chomp diamond. Alright, more imps. To put an imp with our cultist. Let's remove. Socket that one there. Socket those with the quack. Nice. Alright, let's try something like this. We're on floor 2. And we're trying to get to that spells to try and get out of here, so stay out of the range of that elf for as long as possible. Come down. Those melees. Ugh. Jeez, that's like... Alright, they're only gonna get stronger, so... no better time than the present to grab that coin. Stone. Give it to our big boy so he can help us get through these levels, even if we, it's not looking great. out of here. We got a ton of coins near the end, so that's not bad. We're just gonna hold off on not taking this Tim. And I wish we got a better roll on these damn keys. This is gonna be dangerous. There are plenty of keys at the end for us to grab, or coins for us to grab at the end, so at this point we're just going to try and focus on not dying. Let's see how this does for us. Alright, we are on the final floor. And we see a stun here, which is pretty solid. We'll probably want that imp too. At this point, we want at least one graph near the end of our line. Yeah, somewhere like there. And we'll see how that works. Let's get out of this run. See how our snake is doing. Those guys died fairly late. We'll see how it does overall. defense here because this is not good enough. Take the stun. Take the heal. Maybe we'll take the haste for now. I'm gonna do like a goblin. To be near the cultists usually. They're just 1-on-1, or 1 delay too, so usually it does not affect your snake too much. They're still weak enough for, I don't think it's too big of a deal to go after this. It's already getting pretty hairy there at the back. I think for now we're just gonna go out. Not really at a want for too much. So we're gonna heal up because our cultist took some damage there. Doc is in, so we're gonna pump the stun. Get our haste off too. No, just take another heal for now. With multiple, or with 3 spells, you can combine them into 1. So currently, it does not seem like it is ever the right option. One last reroll. Maybe we'll get this cultist. New cultist. We could have another haste spell. Alright, so we only need 1 key. This one's probably overall safer. Not by much, but overall probably safer. Key. Let's do this. It's not ideal when our units are just getting absolutely pummeled like that right off the start. Give it a stun. the skin of our teeth. Overall, I thought that was a pretty typical run. As you can see at the end, it was getting pretty dicey overall. We didn't really have a good frontline tank ever. We never really got any options for anything that good, which made it pretty difficult, and also never being able to combine the cultist hurt. But our ogre definitely helped there get through at the end. We just had a bunch of spells at the end to kind of power us through. Well, I want to thank you guys for joining, and I hope you guys will enjoy this series on the Tower Escape. Alright, have a good day!